All right, what's going on, everyone? Back here again at Huey's Imports with another special vehicle. And oh yeah, what can I say about this beauty right here? This one right here, I mean, these K-Vans are like definitely they're like my most favorite cars on the planet. And this one is like the dream spec. So yeah, you know, if you've been following the channel for a while, we've had the Daihatsu Atrai turbos and stuff, and I love those ones equally. But yeah, you know, this is the first Subaru Sambar van with the fully loaded glass roof, supercharged 4-wheel drive. This has definitely been one that's been on my bucket list for a very long time, and I couldn't be happier with this one. Yeah, I mean, just look at the thing. It's so cool. I am so excited to finally get my hands on one of these things, and it definitely does not disappoint. So anyways, I guess most of you watching this video probably know a little bit about these things, but if you don't, this one here is a 1995, and it's a Subaru Sambar. It's powered by a 660cc 4-cylinder engine. A lot of these K-class vans and cars are powered by three cylinders or 3-cylinder turbos, but this one's kind of interesting because it's a straight 4-cylinder, and it's got a little itty-bitty supercharger strapped to the side of it too. So yeah, all that, it's pushing out 55 massive ponies to all 4 wheels. It does say full-time 4-wheel drive, but it's, you know, I guess it's technically just like an all-wheel drive system. So yeah, 5-speed manual transmission, of course. Not an automatic or anything like that. This is the spec you want for sure. The 5-speed it's a 5-speed with an extra low gear as well. So if you consider that, you know, it does have 6 forward gears, and then of course just normal reverse. But yeah, super short gear ratios. These K cars all have pretty short gear ratios. But yeah, this one, yeah, oh man, just look at that thing. It is so cool. So yeah, this thing, when I bought it, it had just like the stock wheels on there. But my guy over in Japan, Paul, the JDM concierge, he hooked it up. I found these wheels on Yahoo Auctions, and then also got some all-terrain tires mounted on there. So they're just the stock size 12-inch wheels. Oh man, I can't even remember the name of them. But yeah, I mean, no bends or cracks or anything like that, but you know, they're wheels from like 1980 something, so there's a little bit of wear on them. But you know, I mean, the white on white with those, I mean, those Aero wheels, I mean, it's just too good in my opinion. And yeah, of course, you can see that we do have some JDM grandma spec curtains in the back too, which is really cool. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just unreal. It is so much fun. It is awesome. You know, normally this one would be coming up for sale, but we had a customer put a deposit on it, and they're gonna be picking it up in a couple days. But you all will know if it becomes available again. But I'm assuming it'll be gone with the new customer, because I mean, this thing is just a really great runner. And yeah, I mean, it starts right up every time. So yeah, this one is I mean, by K-Car Japan standards, this one is a little bit higher mileage. It has 139,000 kilometers on it, which, I mean, that's maybe like 85,000 miles or something like that. But so, I mean, by our US standards here, that's nothing for 1995. But for a little Japanese K car, I mean, it's not an outrageous amount of miles or anything like that, but it's sometimes, you know, you'll see a lot of those K cars with a lot less miles, but 139,000 is not too much by any means. But I mean, yeah, this thing starts right up on the button every time. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's in really nice condition. Of course, as you guys have noticed, there is a dent on this side, which is quite unfortunate, but you know, I mean, otherwise it's just it's a really clean van. Someone definitely took really good care of this thing. A couple little dings on the bumper there, which, I mean, with these sandbars, it's it's a pretty clean bumper for whatever reason. These sandbars, whenever I see them pop up, those rear bumpers are always dented up, probably because that's where the engine access is, or part of the engine access anyways. But yeah, anyways, yeah, this thing has it all. It has been a dream K-van of mine for a long time. And when I saw this one pop up, it was awesome. I mean, I really wanted one with the white paint so I could go white on white with it. Yeah, I mean, these things are just so awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's everything works on it. The heat works, AC works, and sunroof opens and everything like that. But yeah, anyways, this one also has the cool factory side step there, which is nice. You don't see those on all the vans all too often. And then of course we'll take a look. I mean, even the decals are in really nice condition on this thing. And sorry, I haven't washed it in a while, so sorry about the streaks on there. But yeah, yeah, the underside's super clean as well. I mean, so someone definitely loved this thing, and I love it too. It's yeah, it's a great thing. But yeah, the Supercharger on there is really cool. Like I said, 55 horsepower compared to just the naturally aspirated carbureted ones. Those ones are, I think it's 40 horsepower is the rating on those things. So, you know, 15 horsepower difference. Normally that wouldn't sound like very much, but percentage wise, that's a pretty big jump up from 40 to 55 horsepower, and you can definitely feel the difference. You know, with these vans, I've had just one other Sambar van, and that one was naturally aspirated, carbureted. And I mean, they're both pretty slow, to be honest, but I mean, with the Supercharger, the advantage of it is that, you know, going up hills, things like that, you're not really losing speed. You can still keep going and accelerate up hills, which is nice. But normally, like with just a naturally aspirated carbureted one, you'll probably lose speed going up any kind of gradient at speed. But yeah, what else is there to say? I mean, I just love staring at this thing. It's just so cool. But yeah, without further ado, we'll take a look at the interior. We'll start at the back here. Take a look at the trunk space. So of course, as you can see, plenty of room here. A little bit of paint fade on the bumper there, but you know, normal stuff for a 30, coming up on 31-year-old vehicle. And of course, as you can see, the best part, my favorite part of this van, I think the Subaru one is called actually, it doesn't have a name on there, but I think they call it the sunroof or something like that on the Subaru. On the Daihatsu Atrai, it's called the Super Cosmic Roof. But yeah, this one doesn't have a label on it or anything. But anyways, yeah, it's really cool that they were doing this back in the 90s, putting all these glass roofs on these tiny little vans. It's just so cool. But yeah, there's one engine access cover under here, and as you can see, the rear trunk space, it comes off a little worse on camera, but yeah, I mean, a little bit of staining here and there. You know, it's a work van after all, I guess. But the interior is really clean. Like nothing's really scratched up too much or anything like that. Definitely have had some K-vans where the back will be a little bit more beat up, but this one is really nice. All the seats look really great and everything too. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, there's the engine access cover right there. And let's pop this little bad boy open here. So there's our engine right there. And as you can hear, that thing's just purring along nicely. Yeah, I mean, it's a really nice runner. So love to see it. But yeah, I mean, you can see that thing it's tiny. It's a tiny little engine, but you know, puts out a good little bit of power for what it is, of course. So let me shut that. There you go. So pretty cool having that little engine access cover. I know a lot of people like to do like the bumper deletes on here, so you can do like a cool bumper delete and you can see your engine hanging out there. Could put a cool exhaust or something on there. But yeah, anyways, let's go around. We'll take a look at the back seats. Oh yeah, look at all that leg room in there. Very cool. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, the seats are in really nice shape. I don't think people too many people sat back here. It doesn't seem like it. But one cool thing about the Sambar, an advantage of having the engine in the back is that, you know, there's no engine bump or anything like that here. So these seats, actually, you can remove the headrests and they can fold all the way flat, which is really cool. So you have essentially like a 6-foot flatbed back here, which is really cool. I'm 5'10 and a half, 5'11", so I have to add the half on there. But yeah, when the seats are flat, I can lay down all the way flat in there, which is really cool. And then you can take a look. You could sleep in here and look at the stars through your mega sunroof, which is really cool. I mean, that's just the coolest part of the van right there. But anyways, we'll go ahead. I mean, there's so many cool parts about this van. And yeah, as you can hear, it's been idling for a long time. Holds temperature really nicely. 139,000 kilometers. I just passed that in this thing. You know, got to break it in for the new owner, make sure everything's working properly. Yeah, we'll open this up, and as you can see, so that's an electric sunroof back there, and then this is just a manual one that pops up. I'll open it. Ow, I just pinched my finger. But yeah, as you can see, no electronics to go wrong on the front one, but the back one, I know it's fairly common for these sunroofs to stop working suddenly, but this one functions really nicely, which is always great. So yeah, there you go. Now we're wide open. Let's go ahead and take a look at the outside, see what that looks like. Look at that. That is just so cool. Ah! I love these things, man. They're so awesome. But yeah, as you can see, take a look at the inside from here, which is really cool. You can even hop on up. Ah, yes. Take a look. Standing out. Standing in your Subaru Sambar. Really neat. Really cool stuff. But so yeah, let me hop down. And as you can see, the carpet, really clean, really great condition. Yeah, these things are just so underrated. They're so cool. But of course, one thing to consider when shopping around for these things is, you know, that's where you sit and that's the front of the car. So not the safest things in the world, but I mean, you're not going to be going very fast in them anyways. But, you know, just always something to consider. But it does not stop me from wanting to drive these things. So it was unknown to me when I bought this. Actually, there was no mention of it. Actually, before I say that, we'll take a closer look at this little dent. So I assume, you know, that could be pushed out and maybe fixed up a little bit. You know, leave that for the next owner. It's not too bad. It's just one little panel here, which, you know, it's unfortunate that there's a dent there, but I mean, the rest of the van is just so clean. And this is probably, you know, just from where the paint scraped off, that's really like the only rust that you'll be able to find on this thing as well. I mean, of course, there's like a little bit of surface rust on various underside components, but nothing at all serious. So yeah, as you can see, our driver's seat, very minimal wear for the mileage on this thing. I mean, this thing is, these vans, people tend to do the roll on out. So these bolsters usually, I mean, there's not much of a bolster anyways, but the side of the driver's seat usually does have some wear and tear on it. A little bit on here, not very much at all. But as you can see, the condition of the seat right there is really nice. And yeah, I've had a lot of the Sambar trucks as well, but this one, I mean, look at this. It's like, it has power steering, this thing. That's what I was gonna mention, is that when I bought this, there was no mention of it, but when I got in this thing, I was like, oh my God, it has power steering. So that's really cool. The steering is super light, super easy. And I mean, the clutch feels great as well. And yeah, and of course we'll take a look at this here. So as you can see, it is a 5-speed with that extra low gear as well, which is really cool. So rear heater, you can hear that kick on, very cool. But yeah, as you can see, sitting there, holding temperature well. If anyone's wondering what that symbol is, that's the e-brake. But yeah, I mean, damn, these things are awesome. I love them so much. Sorry about my little bit of dirt, but a little bit of dirt from me getting into this thing just now. But yeah, as you can see, the driver's carpet as well. I mean, very little wear on there. It is just in really good condition. And got our cool Sambar logo right there as well. And another bonus on this thing, a little driver's door card, a little bit dirty. Probably could use just a little bit of a scrub or whatever. But Nothing too serious, of course. But one extra bonus on this thing is we do have front power windows, which is fairly rare on these things. Not as much on the supercharged ones with the glass roof and all that stuff. They, for the most part, from what I've seen, is like, I would say maybe like 50% of them probably have the power windows, but which is pretty cool. You don't see that too often. Driver's window up and down perfectly, no problems there. Passenger window can be a little bit slow going up. Sometimes it kind of catches a little bit, but after all these years, still chugging along, so that's perfect right there. But yeah, I mean, after that, man, I mean, I just love these things. It's so awesome. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, so these tires, lots of tread left, of course. They are brand new. They are 2025 tires. Just had them fitted on there, brand new. And I mean, it's pretty hilarious how tiny these little all-terrain tires are. It's so awesome. I personally, I love the 12-inch wheels on these things. Yeah, it's just the factory size. So people do like to put a little bit bigger tires on there. It does help the gear ratios if you plan on driving these at speed. I mean, because these little vans, I mean, you can drive them on the highway, but they're more comfortable on the B roads, of course. Going 45, 55 is like the maximum comfortable speed, but you can sit at 60 on the highway if you want to, especially with the supercharged one. Sorry, I'm closing the roof here. And let me close this. So it stops halfway for safety, or I guess more than halfway, but stops there. There you have it. Sunroof all closed. But anyways, now the van is nice and warmed up. We can go ahead and we'll take it for a little spin. And I will apologize in advance. Actually, we gotta go around and shut this door. As you can see, the headlights nice and clear, which is cool because these are plastic. So someone definitely took care of them. I've noticed that about a lot of cars out of Japan, is that the headlights, that must be part of their safety inspection or whatever on vehicles. Their Shaken, I think it's called, or whatever. Sorry, I'm saying or whatever. I don't know exactly. Maybe someone in the comments can tell me. But yeah, cars that are on the road and are up to date on their inspection in Japan, they all seem to have very clear headlights. So that must be part of the safety thing, that they have to be very clear to pass. That's my guess anyways. I don't know, speculation. But let's go ahead. Let's hop into our beautiful Sambar here. And let's see here. Let me see if, so of course we do have AC. So as you can see, I don't know if you heard that, but let me turn it off. You can see the RPMs jumped up for the air conditioning. It's a pretty cold day out here already, but you can feel it getting super, super ice cold right now. So let me turn that off because I'm cold. So yeah, and then you can see our RPMs jump back down. Let me switch this over to heat, which would be nice. And then let's turn that on defrost and feet so I can get my feet nice and warm. But yeah, anyways, yep, radio works as well. Beautiful station I chose for you guys. But actually, funny enough is that so there's actually the cigarette lighter, and believe it or not, pretty rare in Japan to see something like that, a clean one of these that looks like it has never been used. It doesn't smell like smoke or anything in here, so I assume that it hasn't been smoked in, but who knows? You never know. They could have lit up with a lighter or something instead, but doesn't smell like smoke at all in here, so I'm assuming it's never been smoked in. But you never know with these Japanese cars. A lot of people do like to smoke in their cars there, but a lot of people don't either. So anyways, let's see, what else is there? Turn our cool hazards there, which is nice. Oh, actually, let's before we go for a drive, that was a rear windshield wiper, if you're wondering. I hit the wrong side. Let me turn the lights on, the flashers. Let's do one last walk around before we go for a spin. Sorry, it's just so I can it's basically so I can just stare at this thing a little bit longer, and because I know when this thing is gone, I'll probably rewatch this video to reminisce on it, because I love this thing, and I need to find another one after this one's gone because they're just so good. I mean, the fact that they took a little car like this, a little economy van, and let me try to hold this a little bit more steady, and they put so many cool features in it is just unreal. They were like, yeah, let's make a little tiny van, and let's put 4-wheel drive, 5-speed, supercharge it, put a glass roof on it, and it's just so good. Yeah. Yep. Oh man, just look at that thing. It is so awesome. And I mean, I don't think the videos do it justice either. Seeing these things in person is just a whole nother level of just so cool. Except they're so tiny, so it's so cool. All right, done blabbing. Let me go ahead. Let me hop in this car here, my Sambar, and I'll apologize in advance that it's probably not going to be the best video experience right now because I'll be shifting and steering with one hand. So yeah, anyways, like I said, yeah, you can see our temperature's dropping down a little bit actually from using the heater. But anyways, let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin. Really cool. Some instructions on there, all in Japanese, which is very cool. And yeah, glove box. But yeah, got the heater going. My feet are nice and toasty now. So yeah, battery access is under here as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and drive this thing. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, I'll apologize in advance. But let's see if we can let's see if I can get on it here in the parking lot. Like I said, the gearing is so short. Most of the time, if you're pulling out on the main road, you can start in second gear, because first gear, I mean, okay, so first of all, this is first gear, and then if you go over, you'll feel that wall, and then you push past it, and then that's extra low. So this is the extra low gear, and let me show you guys how, like, barely pulling off the clutch, I'm like just moving so fast. So you can see, like, I barely moved anywhere, and I was already at 3,500 RPM or whatever. But anyways, let's just go into normal first gear. Hopefully you guys, so I've had some supercharged trucks, but I've never had a supercharged van, and I mean, it's surprising how much power this thing does have, especially when you're in the lower gears. I mean, I won't say act like it's the most powerful thing ever, but hopefully you guys can hear that supercharged whine, because you can hear it. Yes. Oh, it's so good. But anyways, yeah, there's a little supercharged action, and as you can see, I'm in third gear right now, and I'm going, what, 20 kilometers an hour, and I'm cruising along. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear that supercharger come through, as it sounds so cool. But yeah, what I was gonna say, in the trucks you can't hear it as much, I guess because, you know, we have a cabin that's right over, we're in the same cabin that's over the engine cover, so I guess that's why you can hear it a little bit better in these vans. You can hear the supercharged whine, but in the trucks you can't hear it at all. Well, maybe I wouldn't say at all, but you definitely can't hear it as much. But yeah, it's pretty cool being able to hear that supercharged whine in here. But anyways, let's wait for no traffic, because I'm going to be slow. But yep, so that's first gear. So as you can see, you know, we got to shift out of it before. I hope you guys can hear that supercharger. Fourth gear, and then now we're in fifth gear, cruising along. And as you can see, going 60 miles an hour, and we're at 3,000 RPMs. Sorry, 60 kilometers an hour. So, you know, if you're wanting something like this for highway driving, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I have done longer highway stints in K cars, and I mean, something like a Suzuki Cappuccino, AZ1, Honda Beat, or whatever, they all do fairly well on the highway. These are definitely not as good. They're they don't do as well on the highway as something like that. But that being said, you can cruise along at 100 kilometers an hour on the highway, just all the way in the right lane. But yeah, you can definitely do some highway cruising with these things. I would just say stay around 60 miles an hour. That's kind of where they want to be. But even then, you're going to be at, you know, 5,000 RPM or so. which, I mean, these little buzzy engines, they're made to rev, but you have to be dedicated and built for it to enjoy a highway drive with these things. But for cruising around town, or like if this thing was ever like a beach vehicle or something, it'd be just perfect. So perfect for that. But yeah, let's see. Let's continue this little drive here. As you can see, I'm cruising along. I'm actually in 4th gear right now, so keeping the RPMs low. Well, let me downshift here. And the suspension on this thing feels really nice as well. I am just beyond happy with the condition in this thing. It's awesome. And yeah, supercharged action going up the hill. So anyways, yeah, like as you can see, I mean, I know I'm not going very fast, but going up a hill like that, trying to accelerate up a hill with just the carbureted one could be a little bit more difficult. But I mean, look at this. The steering is the power steering is amazing on this thing. Like I said, it's not like these things are very heavy at all. The engine's all the way in the back, so there's not that much weight over the front wheels anyways. But having that power steering, the power steering, I don't know why I said it like that. The power steering in this thing, I mean, just having it's the best. I mean, it's so cool. But yeah, that was a really nice little bonus. And then yeah, look, I think this must be, yeah, we have a rear window, as you can see, the rear window heater, which is really cool, fully functional. But yeah, man, this thing is it's just an incredible piece of machinery. I mean, it's very close to, you know, I'm probably biased because I'm driving one and I own one right now. But it's like one of the coolest cars of all time, I swear. Like, it's just so cool that they did this and put a supercharger, 4-wheel drive, all that fun stuff in here. And yeah, this one's gonna be a longer video anyways, just because I'm babbling so much. But yeah, let's go ahead, we'll get out. Let's take one last look at this baby. And if you guys have any questions, just, you know, leave them in the comments. Very, very Japanese style right here as well, having the wind guards on here, which is really cool. They're in really nice condition. They're not cracked or anything anywhere. California mirrors as well, which is always really nice. I love the style of those things. Definitely, I prefer those over the flimsier Sambar mirrors. The other style of Sambar mirrors, they usually crack in the corner, but these ones are much more solid. So very nice. And yeah, gosh, yeah, this thing is awesome. One little blemish right there. Looks like it's been touched up as well. But I mean, yeah, for a 30-year-old economy car, I mean, I say economy car, but this thing, it says all the cool features on it. It's yeah, it's awesome. I love it. But yeah, anyways, with that, I'll have I mean, actually, there probably won't be too many pictures of this thing online. I've taken a few pictures of it, but yeah, this thing will be going off to its new home pretty soon. And don't you guys worry. I know you're all so worried about it, but sarcasm, by the way. But yeah, I'm always keeping my eye out for more K-vans like this one, especially with the glass roof. I mean, no car makes me more excited, I don't think, than a K-van with a glass roof. I think it's just so cool. And yeah, if you guys have been following the page, you know we've had quite a few of them on here. Yeah, as far as this goes, you know, being a bucket list vehicle of mine for so long, I will say it does not disappoint. They are awesome vehicles, so cool. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy how popular these have gotten over the years. Back in 2019, when I got my first K-van, definitely were not quite as popular or sought after, but these days, finding one like this is definitely, you definitely got to get pretty lucky to get one like this. So anyways, I digress. I'll end the video here. I'll stop babbling. But yeah, anyways, yeah, if you guys are interested in a van like this, you can just reach out to me on here, or, you know, Hoogie's Imports, hoogiesimports.com. I'll put the website link in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope there are some of you out there that are just as excited about this van as I am about these vans anyways, you know. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about this one. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.